If you want to become a good luthier and make great guitars, you probably have to build like 50 guitars, yeah, at least.
We're getting close to 200 guitars produced here in our shop. And of course, you can build guitars from almost from day one, but you learn new stuff all the time.
The first guitar you are making and the second and the third guitar, it's not easy to let those guitars go. My name is Ørjan Berge and I'm from Jørpeland. I'm together with Odd, we are running Strand Guitars.
So me and Ørjan met at 4th grade at school and have been known as each other ever since.
Jørpeland is a pretty small place, mostly known for the pulpit rock.
Originally it was an industrial town because of the steel mill. People came here to get work.
The steel mill is almost the reason why Jørpeland exists. The steel mill started up in 1910. In the 60s there was like 1,000 people working. Now there is 70 about, yeah.
Yeah, we played in a band together when we went to school.
We have always been interested in music.
Not just playing, but the guitars themselves. Really like nerding on guitar, getting every model specifications and stuff like that.
When we were finished at high school, we found this school in Sarpsborg.
One of the things that you could do there was build like a Fender Telecaster copy. And of course, that was a cool thing to do. And we get to build our first Telecaster and some acoustics, and we stayed there for 3 years, and we did very well. I had an idea that I wanted to travel to USA and start working for one of the smaller factories over there. I was very fan of the American tradition of building guitars. And then we get a chance to travel to the USA to work with a master luthier.
When we was in America and made guitars, we learned how to actually do it in a way that you can actually build great guitars.
When we traveled over to this master luthier, Daniel Roberts, he was encouraging us to start our own business. He didn't think we were good enough to just start up and build guitars. So that was very tempting at the moment. So that's became our plan. When we came back, we needed a workshop to start up. Then we came across this workshop at the steel mill, which was not been used at the moment.
We were lucky and got to rent it. We have been here for 14 years now. You can really feel the history in the walls, and everything that has been made in this building has been with wood. So we are keeping the tradition on.
We work a lot on the bracing design, inside the box. And of course we are very into the sound and of course playability and string scale. The sound comes from selection of the wood, the bracing and the model. The bracing supports the top. By shaping the braces, you decide how the top should vibrate. And from that vibration, the sound comes from the guitar. It's very important that we have wood that has the highest quality. When you take a spruce top, we want close grains, straight grains. The fretboard and the bridge needs to have harder wood.
The woods in our guitars are mostly from South America, Africa.
The problem with the Norwegian wood is that there isn't any production of tone wood in Norway. So of course we would like to see if we can use more local wood in the future.
This is Vostavatnet, and there is an old story about some very old oak logs.
There's a lot of lakes in Norway that has a lot of old wood that has fallen down and conserved in the water.
We will try to dig up one of the biggest logs that's still in the water and dry it and try to build maybe 5-10 guitars out of it. The log is in deep mud and we have to use an excavator to dig it out. Oak is not a normal guitar wood, especially for acoustic guitars. So it's going to be very exciting to try this. We have found part of a log that's 4,500 years old. Late Stone Age in Norway, so it's really old. We are going to make probably one of the first guitars that has that kind of old wood in it. We're going to try that first and then we're going to see if it's okay. And then we're going to take up the big log and try to do the same.
If you buy a guitar from us or String Guitars, everything on the guitar is made by hand and it's voiced and we are putting all our energy in making each guitar unique, and it's more like a artwork instead of just something from a CNC machine. All the guitars are a little different.
All guitars that are made of solid wood will become better after they get used. It's always a good feeling to finish up a guitar and give it to the customer. Yeah, that's a good feeling. Oh, a string guitar would last, last a lifetime.